So about 60% of pupils didn't get this one right. I think we can go through it and you don't have to be one of those people. Okay, so the question looks like this. We've got a simplifying its exact trig values. You are not given this table of all of the trig values. You are expected to know them. So you need to learn them. If you don't, I've got a video on how it's best to learn them. There's a few tricks that you can remember to take into the GCSE with you, using your hands, and then there's a few other tricks just to do with the numbers. There's patterns in there. But you do need to know these off by heart for your non-calculator paper, for the higher. So basically we're going to use these, substituting them into this one. I'm going to start doing it. Okay, so what it wants us to do is it wants us to simplify surds basically. So we've got the question, it says simplify this. So 2 lots of whatever sine 45 is. Sine 45 is root 2 over 2. So I'm going to substitute that into there in brackets because that's how I substitute things in it. That's take away from that tan 45. Tan 45 is just 1. So that's the top of the fraction. I'm going to write the line there. And then I'm going to put 4 lots of tan 60. Tan 60, if we look at our table, is root 3. So 4 lots of root 3. And that's all the surds substituted in. Right, so that's going to give you some marks out of your 4 marks already. Let's see what we can do about this. Well, on the bottom here we've got a surd and we don't want that. So we're going to rationalise the denominator by multiplying both top and bottom by root 3. Because we can do that, that's just like multiplying by 1. So what we do then is we get rid of that surd on the bottom. So we've got now, next line, we have got, on the bottom, we have got 4 times 3, because that multiplied by root 3 just gives us 3. So we've actually got 12 on the bottom there. Okay, on the top we're going to multiply everything here by root 3. What I forgot to do first of all was cancel this out to make life a little bit easier for me, because 2 lots of root 2 over 2 is just root 2, isn't it? So I'm just going to go back up there and sort of tidy that up just to make life easy for myself. And now here on the top, I'm going to write it like a bracket. I've got root 3 times by root 2 minus 1, like that. So I'm going to multiply out the bracket just like a normal bracket. So I'm going to write it on the next part, just to give the examiner every opportunity to give me full marks here. So root 3 times root 2, remember you multiply the numbers, so that's going to give us root 6. And then root 3 times negative 1 gives us negative root 3. So that's on the top. Line, we've got a 12 on the bottom. Let's see if we've done everything they wanted. So it looks very similar to this now. My A is 6, my B is 3, my C is 12. They're all integers, so I think I've done enough to get the full marks there. So my answer would be, just to finish it off here, root 6 minus root 3 over 12. My answer. Okay.